Men sitting around on a podcast objectifying women and their bodies will always be lame to me. But what's even more lame is black men sitting around while white men objectify black women and their bodies and saying nothing about it. I'm just trying to figure out what's so funny. And talking about, speaking of BBL, what's that about? That's weird. That's suspicious. And y'all just laughing. Just saying.
Man, things just got wild. Klay Thompson is not letting anyone disrespect his girlfriend, Thee Stallion. He straight up checked a couple of ex-NBA players who tried to come for their relationship in the most disrespectful way ever. Klay's been having a tough season with the Dallas Mavericks, averaging just 8.5 points per game and shooting 28.9% from the three-point line, which is crazy low for someone known as one of the best shooters in NBA history. The Mavericks even had to bench him for a bit because his performance has been way off lately. But here's where things got messy. A few days ago, this podcast called Hooping and Hollering had Patrick Beverley and Jason Williams on as guests. If you don't know, both of them are former NBA players. During the show, they actually tried to blame Thee Stallion for Klay's career struggles. Can you believe that?
Klay Thompson, y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this. And for him to say I'm out of my prime, like, come on, Klay, like, come on.
He said that?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, he's got a beautiful. Speaking of BBL,
yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot by some old folks, old white folks. It only takes one pussy to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is. So
wars
it got something to, you know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, I ain't saying that's what it is, but.
Well, Klay saw the clip and he snapped. He jumped right into the Instagram comments and fired back hard. He said, referring to my girl as P-U-S-S-Y is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would you feel if I talked about your wives like that? He even threw a little extra heat at the end, as he should. What's wild is that their so-called theory doesn't even make sense. Let's get the timeline straight. Klay tore his ACL back in June 2019 during the NBA Finals, which kept him out for the entire 2019 to 2020 season. Then, in November 2020, he tore his Achilles, which sidelined him for all of the 2020 to 2021 season. So how are they blaming Megan for something that happened way before they even got together? Madness. So Klay missed 2 full seasons back-to-back, which already messed up his rhythm big time. He didn't even get back on the court until January 2022 during the 2021 to 2022 season. When he finally returned, he actually played pretty solid, averaging about 20.4 points per game and shooting 39% from deep. That's not bad at all for someone coming off 2 brutal injuries, but after that comeback season, things just started slipping. His numbers dropped to around 14 points per game and 37% from 3. And for a guy like Klay, that's rough. Fast forward to this current season, and it's been straight up ugly. We're talking just 8.5 points per game. From a man who once averaged 25 a night at his peak. That's a huge fall off, no question about it. Now here's where Jason Williams really started reaching. He tried to connect that decline to Thee Stallion. He basically threw out the wild idea that she's the reason Klay's been struggling, even though the man was already battling injuries and dropping in stats long before he ever started seeing Megan. Like, let's be real, that theory doesn't even make sense. And to keep it all the way fair, this isn't about throwing shade at Klay. The dude's 35, he's had multiple surgeries, serious leg injuries, and the league keeps getting younger and faster. It's only natural for his numbers to dip. But instead of acknowledging that, these guys decided to blame Megan like she's the problem. Seriously? One thing's for sure, I respect Klay for standing up for his girl. Those comments were way out of line, and he wasn't about to let anyone talk crazy about her. Now, folks online are also calling out that podcast, saying it wasn't just disrespectful, it had racial undertones too. People feel like those 2 black men on the show should have never let Jason Williams go off like that about a black woman without checking him on the spot. So that whole situation has been blowing up online, and people can't stop talking about it. But when it comes to Megan and Klay's relationship, things are actually looking amazing. These two are clearly locked in and totally in love. Megan even dropped a song called Love a Girl that's all about their relationship, and fans went crazy over it. Then just a few weeks ago, Megan posted some photos on Instagram that had everyone convinced they've officially moved in together. She didn't outright say it, but her latest track, Lover Girl, kind of confirmed it when she sang, "I turned his house into a home." Like, come on, that line says it all. But here's where things get even more intense.
Man, Klay Thompson ain't never been missing like he is now, man. And for him to say he out of his prime, that's crazy, dude. Hey, my boy in love, you know? Yeah, he's got a beautiful, speaking of BBLs, I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot from old white folks saying it only takes one pussy to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is. What the fuck is up with these niggas? It's almost like they want to be on his dick instead. I don't know. Like, in the white man in the room says about a black couple.
After Klay clapped back at those disrespectful comments, social media went wild. Some fans were cheering him on, saying it's about time he defended Megan publicly, while others accused him of letting the drama distract him from fixing his game. The whole internet's been split. Half are calling him a real one for standing up for his woman, and the other half think he's letting emotions mess with his focus on the court. Reporters even started pressing Klay about it during post-game interviews, but he kept it cool. He just said he's not tolerating any disrespect towards someone he loves, and you could tell he meant every word. Megan hasn't said much publicly, but she's been liking a few shady tweets that fans think are aimed at Jason Williams and Patrick Beverley. So clearly she's watching all the drama unfold too. At this point, it's not just about basketball anymore, it's about respect. Klay's reminding everyone that no matter what his stats look like, he's not backing down when it comes to defending his girl. And that's got the whole sports world talking nonstop. Now let's talk more about Megan Thee Stallion, because she's been out here thriving like never before. Ever since she and Klay got together, her career has been on fire. She's dropped hit after hit, secured brand deals, and keeps showing everyone she's in her power era. Megan's not just known for her music anymore. She's built herself into a whole empire with business ventures, beauty collabs, and even acting roles that are getting major buzz.
What my old white folk taught me, who gives a fuck what they taught you? On my mama, on my soul, bitch. Who give a fuck what they taught you? And what it got to do with what we talking about? Ain't nan white hoe in that room that y'all talking about. Ain't nobody white. So what you talking about? My white folk. Nobody gives a fuck. What they got to do with Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson? And the BBL. The fuck is you talking about BBL? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. First, black women are the most curvaceous, and everybody want to steal it from them, so they go and get BBLs. Now, all of a sudden, all black women got BBLs. Like, what the fuck? Mind, that's Megan Thee Stallion from Texas. Real pimp shit. Real homegrown shit. Like, built like a stallion. What is wrong with y'all? And when y'all get these mics, y'all don't got nothing of substance to say?
What people love most, though, is how she's handled all this drama with pure class. Instead of clapping back or going off online, she's been letting her success do the talking. She's out here performing at sold-out shows, dropping confident lyrics, and proving that nothing can shake her energy. And let's be real, Megan's influence is huge right now. Every time she steps out, whether it's on a red carpet or courtside at Klay's games, she's trending within minutes. Fans love seeing her so happy and confident, and you can tell she's glowing differently these days. It's like she's finally at peace, in her bag, in love, and unstoppable. If there's one thing for sure, Megan Thee Stallion is running her world with style and power. Honestly, it really looks like Megan's got Klay completely smitten, and he's got her the same way. You can just see it. They balance each other perfectly. She brings that fire, he brings that calm, and together they've got this vibe that just works. I'm totally here for it. But what do you think about all this? If you're into basketball, you've probably noticed Klay's game has changed a bit. So do you think it's connected to his relationship with Megan Thee Stallion? Or are people just reaching? Some fans say he's distracted, others say he's finally happy and just going through a rough patch on the court. Which side are you on? And come on, with how close these two seem, could we be hearing wedding bells soon? It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Their chemistry is real, their connection is strong, and the world's watching every move they make. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you think about their relationship and Klay's performance lately. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to keep the convo going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
This Klay Thompson situation, bro, the man is fucking washed. People just need to accept that. No, Megan Thee Stallion is not the reason why Klay Thompson has regressed for the last 2 years. That 2023-24 season, 2 seasons ago, Klay Thompson went 0 for 7. He went 0 for 7 against the Kings. That was like 2.5 seasons ago. Last season, he was regressing. This year is even worse. And Klay Thompson is not the only player. He's not the only 35-year-old that's regressed. In life, players are going to get old. Players are going to regress. It is what it is. Has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. Klay Thompson is a 4-time NBA champion. He's a multiple-time All-Star. He will be a future first ballot Hall of Famer. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. So Klay Thompson has nothing to lose. Now, if I'm Klay Thompson in this situation, bro, just retire. Retire. You have nothing to gain. You had nothing to prove.